System up. Spirit, can you hear me? Because I want to apologize for the show on Kuumba. The sound was terrible. I don't know what it was, but the sound was just terrible. And I want to apologize for that. And that was one of the best. That was one of the best shows that we had. And so I apologize. I would suggest that you either go to our Facebook page or you go to Gianni if you on. Well, not if you on. You go to the app and look up Kuumba show. The date will be Kuumba 11/3, and you could Kuumba 11/3/182, and you could download it and hopefully you get out of it what you need to get out of it, and go out and help the sister and her family. So we are here this morning to do our toast. First off, I want to welcome everybody to the congregation of the mighty. You are now listening to Gianni Journey Media. What in the hell is going on with you, girl? Alright. This time it was my daughter's. You just look at how stuff pop up and you be like, The black signal has went out. So I need to just go and increase the volume. There we go. Alright, let's try it again. Gianni Journey Media. Yep, this is a Heart of December production, and this is the Daily Toast. We strive to blow up your old paradigm.
Mr. Diddy.
Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Of course we better breathe, then drink. Cap and drink some water. Lift your glass to pour the water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Just get that water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, live, pour, then drink. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Oh man. Drink, move, drink, move. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Should I say raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, move, live, toast. Nope. Breathe, live, move. glad. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What's up, Mr. Vita Nelson? Shouts out to the fam. We getting up here getting these drinks in early in the morning. So, man. Oh, man. Woo. Ain't nothing, man. Just starting the day off. Get your water. Hope you out there drinking your water. Yo, my brother, love all you in the journey. Make it great. Yep, that's right. All right, so we about to do this toast. I got to finish up this water first. Seems like a lot of water. But small beans to a giant. And I wish the giant was here, so I'm going to have to deal with it. All right, but I don't even know. I ain't been keeping up with the news. I know the voting is coming up. Do anybody out there know anybody else that was scrubbed from the rolls for minor things? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I told y'all about my incident, right? They're gonna send me a letter to my address saying that they have the wrong address for me. I can't do nothing but laugh at that shit. Wait, hold on. Let me say it again. They sent a letter to my address letting me know that they had the wrong address for me. It's all cool. But family, one of the things we definitely have to go. I mean, at least in the local areas where we are, we need to really. You heard me. They sent me a letter letting me know that they had the wrong address for me to the address that I stay at. I got the letter. Yeah. Hold on. But anyway, what I'm trying to get to is the agenda. You know what I'm saying? What policies, what people meet a 10-point agenda. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be something going on in every community from black folks about what we're looking for in our politicians, what we expect in policies. You know what I'm saying? So that we could, know what to vote for rather than just being at the last minute talking about that, And I know I'm kind of at the last minute talking about this shit. But we got more elections coming up, except according to either side. Because this is what's fucked up about this shit. According to either side, if either side win, the world ends. Come on now, what kind of shit is that? Now let's play like adults, right? But family, we need to make sure that we have some type of agenda that's going out. And at least a ticket. Like I said, give me a ticket. I don't go in and read all that shit. Now give me a ticket from a group that I could trust. You know what I'm saying? To be looking out for my interests. And I'm already gonna be up on some of the issues. You know what I'm saying? But what about some of these other ones? Some of these minor things. Some of these minor races. Who should we be voting for? Who's gonna look out for us? You know what I'm saying? When I say us, y'all know I'm talking about black folk, right? Y'all just need, just throwing it out there on a need to know basis. Those that need to know. I'm talking about black folk, right? We need a ticket. We always, you know what I'm saying? And we need it from a group that we could trust. And I know it's gonna be different groups. I'm not impressed about that, right? But we at least need to go because the power of all this stuff is us acting collectively. You know what I'm saying? We have been fooled with this rugged individual bullshit when there is no rugged and never has been a rugged individual. It's all been a mythos that was been thrown out Buy America. You know what I'm saying? Especially to get you and your children trapped up in that shit, which it has had us trapped up in it for like possibly the last 25 to 35 years. Caught up in that shit. It's all about the bag. If I hear another motherfucker say something about the bag, listen, fuck the bag. The bag done fucked up the community. You know what I'm saying? We need to go on and, collective power, collective economics, collective politics, collective education, collective, collective. You know what I'm saying? We got to handle our business as a group, or we always going to get ran over. All right, so, and like I said, salute to all those, whatever choice you make. Vote, don't vote, salute. You know what I'm saying? Now, family, this is what I want to say, though. But, once again, we got to do that work. We want people to vote. Get people tickets. This person is running for this. This person is running for this court. This person is running for. These are the issues. Here's how they affect you. The trusted voice of the black community. You know what I'm saying? The trusted voice. Or the trusted pen of the black. Or the trusted keyboard of the black community. And, and I know because people are like, we're not monolithic. Go on with that shit. Nobody's monolithic. You know what I'm saying? There's no people that is monolithic. I don't know no monolithic anything. Y'all be killing me with this shit. Just all types of shit. We're not, no. I don't know any group that's monolithic. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? But, we got work to do. But it's cool. See how I drunk that with great ease. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, y'all missed the sound. I love the sound. Alright, this is the apple ginger unfiltered. And of course, I don't filter. I already told y'all. I don't be filtering mine. Want the full effect. So I got about 6 more gallons downstairs. I gotta decide what I'm gonna do with it. I know I'm gonna feed some of my scobies. And, I'm just gonna use it for the toast. Shit, fuck it. Alright, so family, here we go. First, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. We lift up our glass and salute that creator. Once again, the creator by whatever name you choose to call. So we lift up our glass and we say, you see, we're not even monolithic in how we believe. Right? There you go with it. Monolithic. We're not monolithic, so we can't. No, yes, we can. It just requires a little bit of extra work. You know what I'm saying? What does the community need the most? That's what we start with. What do we need? What do our children need? God damn it. We're monolithic in the fact that we all got to eat. We're monolithic in the fact that we all need a place to stay. We're monolithic in the fact that we all need some type of transportation. We're monolithic in the fact that we need health care. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to us putting a ticket together, we are monolithic. We're not monolithic black people. Listen, we got enough shit in common as living beings that we could sit down and get some shit together, at least in Columbus, where boom, because like I said, you know what I'm saying, political committees. We can have political committees. And then we can have, maybe debates between the political committees about who to support, what the issue mean, have them discussions. And everybody don't have to show up. Hell, we can do it over the internet. You know what I'm saying? I got space. I can stream on 5 different platforms. We got other people out there with bigger platforms than mine, where we can actually be having these discussions, right? Not necessarily just written, because sometimes this little writing be getting on people's nerves. So we need to have people that's not running, that are not in people's pockets, to sit down and look at this shit and be like, look, oh, this is gold here, or this is some bullshit. I don't know how I got into that, but we lift up and we say to the Creator, and we say our shit. From there, family, we move to our ancestors and we lift up our glass to toast. Let's get our list together. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gatson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Brother Kwame say Char and I got our votes in on the Imani Day. That's why we need to bum rush Whitehall. Put our politicians, Hatem for mayor of Whitehall. I can't. How ironic. Black ass Hatem is the mayor of Whitehall. Nah, I feel you. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin the Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia When You Want to Christopher Fanny Godson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman L, Noma X, Pat Mile, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullen, and Luxor Brother, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trill, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grindelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Flores M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keishla Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Harriet Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mae Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kempty, Malcolm Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Sharenia Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worrell, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Imhotep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Ruskin Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Rena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. We'll rename it Black Hall. I like it. I like it. The halls are black. Hold on. So I heard a story about a new village forming, I think in the Columbus area. And I think you could be almost anywhere and form. I mean, we got to look into that shit. You could start townships from scratch. You know what I'm saying? You could start them from scratch. Hell, buy one of these apartment complex, turn that shit into a township. The Friedrichs Heinz, Honest Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scattleberry, Wilson Headley, Elmer Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Rollie Prithup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Lee Alpina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Florence Evans, Pamela Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Tim Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Thomas Bradley, also known as Bookie or Uncle Bookie, and also known as Gypsy. Shouts out Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donald Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, June Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Manny Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Maria Ellis, Elizabeth Battles, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Linda Howard, Mazreen Coper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael and Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Ann Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, Delise Waters. We raise our glass, we raise our glass, we raise our glass to our illustrious ancestors. We say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go to the present moment. We are in the moment of Umoja. Right now, the days of Umoja. Activate your reticular formations as you move out into the world. We're looking for signs of unity in our community, unity in our tribes, unity in our families, unity in our schools, unity, you know what I'm saying, within our people, right? What we look for, we find. You know what I'm saying? So we on a hunting mission right now. We finding unity in all its different and varied forms and shapes and sizes. You know what I'm saying? Unlock your mind. You know what I'm saying? Boom, get out here, let's find this unity. Let's post pictures of it up on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Umoja, unity, the modern principle is truth. The color is violet, you see. Mentalism is the Hermetic law. Male name today is Kwojo. Female is Ajua. What's up, Kwojo? All right. From there, We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. All right, family. From there, we move on to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We have to handle our business in the now so that our children will be able to handle business in their now, right? Or what we like to call the future, in their now. We want to empower them in their now. We want to be a firm foundation for them in their now. You got it? You know what I'm saying? So, we want to make sure that we out here doing what we supposed to do. So we lift up our glass. We say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to all of our relations, and we lift up the glass, and we toast, and we say, Ashe. This that selfish toast here. What is it that you need? What is it that you need? All right? We got our ancestors, we got a creator here. What is it that you need? Lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Where do we go? Go to toast the most beautiful, powerful, magnificent person, being in the room. And that's you. I lift up my glass to each and every last one of you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in the future, you know what I'm saying? Or whether it's you up here with me right here. If you right here with me live, this is the energy is rolling off on you, right? You know what I'm saying? In the future, you might be getting a little bit, but it's in the now where we getting all the power, right? So we lift it up and I toast you and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Let's see. It's aging. The honey is leaving. The honey is being consumed. You heard a little bit of honey come out every time it goes. Psst. That's that honey. So, family, I want to thank y'all for joining me. Let me check and make sure I ain't getting no more messages on here. I want to make sure I read everybody's message. I have no messages on Spreaker. Is there anything popping off on Hootsuite? Nope. No messages on Hootsuite. No messages on. Okay. All right. So we are out. Oh, by the way, Kwame, I just shared. I shared a video about Nick Cannon, right? And the person that was doing the interview for him was Greg Kamati Carr, right? I'm gonna share another one, but he has a real good series up, and Greg is intimately involved in it because Greg is a professor over at Howard, and that's the school that Nick Cannon is going to. So you might, if you haven't heard it, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna hear it, you're gonna recognize the voice when you sit down and start checking it out. All right, this is Brother Hatim. I'm out. Oh, by the way, that's for everybody. I'm just talking to Kwame because we know the brother. And it's called, damn, I didn't even put a title on it. But Nick Cannon is on there, so I'm going to have to, if you need me to, I can send it directly to you. But if Miss Charlene is there, she could point it out for you because Nick Cannon is on the cover. But Greg Carr did the debate between Nick Cannon and the girl, and he got a whole series. He got one where he's interviewing Greg Carr about history and the value of HBCUs. It's a real good series. Greg out there doing things in the D.C. area. All right, this is Brother Hatil. I'm out. Peace.